Hi everyone, it's your girl model Morg. You can call me Morg, and this is my React channel. So today we are going to dive back into IVE, and we are going to be watching their Rebel Heart music video. Now, we've seen them once before here on this channel, and if you guys haven't seen it, I have some collections at the bottom. You guys can look at all the groups that I've reacted to so far. And IVE was good. I enjoyed them. So I'm looking forward to yet another video. And this one was actually released in the beginning of this year on January. So I think it's about time that we watch it. So yeah, before we get into that video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're loving the vibes, as well as check out my Patreon for all behind the scenes, dance performance videos, and so much more from your favorite K-pop groups, including stuff about me. Now, let's get into this video, shall we? Let's do this. All right, guys, let's do this. Got the volume cranked. Turn it up.
시작은 항상 다 이룬 것처럼 엔딩은 마치 승리한 것처럼 겁내지 않고 마음을 쏟을래 내 모양대로 이제 더 이상 신경 쓰지 않아 어디에서도 내 마음을 지키기 Only by then 자유에 맡겨둘래 나에게 될 거니까 조금 부족해 너는 거기가 뭔가 좀 넘쳐 I don't care 모든 말은 참 쉽지 그래 실행이 어려운 거야 Do it, move it, do it 우린 그냥 할게 내 갈 길은 멀고 그 위에는 드라마가 있어 저 외로움이 너무 길어지는다면 그 맘을 쏘아 올려 Love me, hate me You 않고 서로가 필요할 때가 있어 그런 마음이 어떤 건지 잘 알기에 영원을 바라는 사이보단 지금을 이해해주고 싶어 We will always be the rebels Don't who you are We are rebels We are one 이 말만으로 We are rebels We are one
Cute. Cute. I liked that. I feel like this one really told a story, which was really nice. I feel like I was kind of getting like sucked into it, you know what I mean? So let's take this from the top. I love how we get like this first look of her like through the lens of the camera, if you will, but it kind of looks like someone who's sitting in the car. I love the red on her. It looks so good. It kind of makes her really pop and stand out. And I love her fit. I love that this is like a striped kind of like men's button up with a tie kind of loose and a jacket. just, I like it. I think it looks good. No complaints here. Now, I also really enjoyed how she had like a little just dance little moment here. I don't know if it was freestyle or what, but I really enjoyed this. It was really cool. Now, her eyes are stunning, and I love her blonde hair. She looks so good, especially her little coat she has on, her nails to perfection. I loved this. Also, I think the lyrics in the song is really something to note. If you guys didn't read it the first time, feel free to read this time around. Or maybe you already know the lyrics and you're singing along. I really enjoyed the lyrics. I feel like the music video did a really good job of telling the story that the lyrics are saying, you know? Now, this is a guinea pig. Guinea pigs are so cute. I love them. I always wanted one when I was a kid. Fun fact, and I think it's guinea pigs. So you can have multiple hamsters in a little, you know, crate or whatever you put them in, their little cage, but you can't put two guinea pigs because they're very aggressive and one of them will unalive the other and eat it. So don't do that. I know it's such a random fun fact. I won't even say it's fun, but it's considered a fun fact. Just letting you guys know. Anyway, this guinea pig is so cute. I also think it's so random that she has like, what is this, like a Komodo dragon or like a lizard thing, like so insane. I was like, oh, we go from a guinea pig to a lizard or iguana. It's not an iguana because iguanas are a lot bigger, but you know what I mean? I think it's a Komodo dragon, but anyway, back to this. I loved this outfit. I thought it was very cute. I loved how it was kind of like a play on like a little like professional schoolgirl kind of thing. Love the little heart clips in her hair. And I love that she has these like lace tights with like her little keychain on the purse. Very, very cute. I love how it just kind of puts her like in a normal day, right? Like we just kind of see her going throughout the city. She's on a subway right now, just kind of eating an orange. Just very normal, as if like any of us were traveling maybe to work or something or to school or wherever we're going. And I love that it looks like she's going to school, right? She's in her school outfit. First of all, love the pink hair. Absolutely iconic. And then it kind of zooms in on the chair that she would be sitting in. And she's not. And she's just kind of exploring. And I love that this kind of ties into like the rebel heart that they're speaking about. It's like, I feel like we all have a little bit of rebellion in us, you know, like especially when we're growing up. We don't really want to follow the rules. We kind of want to explore things ourselves. So I kind of love that little touch there. Now this was beautiful. I loved the little like bow tie earrings that she has with like the subtle diamond and pearl necklace. I think her face is perfection down to the makeup. Everything is beautiful. The gloss that she has on is the perfect touch to just making her look absolutely like porcelain, like just gorgeous. And I was not expecting the playground to be lit on fire when she said, "Hate me." I love this dress as well. I love that we kind of have like a high-low situation going on and we kind of have a little bit of like dimension with like the poof in the front, kind of elongating through the back. The gloves are great too. The hair, everything about this is great. But I loved how it was like, love me, close up on her, and then hate me to the fire in the back. And even just seeing like a little bit of the tears, you know, it's like there's some emotion behind this. And I think it's up for interpretation, to be honest, because while she is in the what would be considered a wedding dress, she's on a playground and the playground's lighting on fire. So you can kind of like interpret it in a lot of different ways, and I kind of like that. Now, this was also something I really enjoyed, is they decided to take a bunch of faces from a bunch of people maybe that they saw in the streets or something, and they're kind of like showing what anybody who's a rebel could look like, which is pretty much everyone. And I love how it says we are rebels in our heart. It's just like kind of, again, emphasizing that all of us have a little bit of rebellion in us and it all looks different. We're not all the same. I like that. Now, this outfit was really fun. I know we're going to get a little bit more close up in the later ones, so we'll dive into that. But I just really enjoyed how they showed all the different faces, and everyone just looks so cute, and like, I love it. Now, I'm not sure, and maybe you guys can correct me. I'm assuming she's the lead singer, and only because she's had majority of the camera time throughout the music video. And I kind of initially started around her, so I'm curious. Now, I love her outfit. Oh, so cute. Now, I could also be wrong too, because I know that I believe IVE has 6 members, so maybe it's kind of all 6 of them kind of having their moment, but I've just seen her more. I love the little fluff that we get around the end of the jacket that we see here. Really cute. Love that. The little princess tag at the top, the little princess, not tag, the little princess hat that we have is cute. I also adore how she's like I said, in like a wedding dress with boots. I love the juxtaposition there, because usually, you know, when you think of wedding, you think of heels and like very girly stuff. And I love that she's in boots. And the fire surrounding her is giving her this glow on her face that is just so nice. And I love that it goes up into the sky and then it transitions into like this portion. I love this. I think what I really love about this is it's just kind of showing a bunch of different people that are all kind of different looking and have different maybe backgrounds. Like one girl looks like she's going to work, another girl's in school, this girl's at home. Like, you know, we see skaters, we see just like a bunch of kind of people, and they're all having a rebel heart. And I like that it kind of makes it seem like we're more similar than we are different. Also, fun fact too, I wanted to be a skater girl so bad when I was growing up. I had a couple crushes on some skater boys, and I always wanted to learn how to skate because I felt like they'd like me if I knew how to skate. And guys, I never learned how to skate. I never did. Now, this is always so fun too, because I think when you think of like these little, you know, sparkly streamers and stuff, when we're younger, our parents never let us hold them because it's like, it's dangerous, right? But I love how we see little things like this that just kind of show a little rebellion, and I love it. Oh, she's stunning. Now, I love that we finally get a little group shot here. Obsessed with her plaid jacket that she's added some, you know, chains to it, some safety pins. It's so nice. I love this. The little bunny ear hat is so cute. Really glad that we can kind of see what they would all look like together too. Now, I don't know what this says, so if anyone in the comments knows what it says, I would love for you guys to let me know. Now, this was really cool too. We see everyone, you know, like we see all the schoolgirls, we see the skateboarders, you know, we kind of see like all the groups. And then we just see like kind of just a bunch of people just, I think it's cute. I like these little scenes of like the groups of girls or the groups of people. I love this umbrella. I remember there was like a little, I don't know if it's true, but they used to say not to open umbrellas indoors because it was bad luck. So I kind of like that she has it open and she's indoor because it's, again, giving off like this rebel behavior. I love the bow. I love this outfit. It's very whimsical, but like, because, you know, you see kind of like the bow, you see this like, I don't know, if it's like tulle or something, like over top the sweater. I just love this. I think it's really great. And wait, let's see. I love her outfit. I love the boots. Like, I'm just a big boot girl, so whenever I see some boots with like something a little girlier, it's so cute. Now, I love how this kind of shows her walking towards all of her classmates. kind of like in the opposite direction, right? Still kind of portraying that whole like rebel kind of situation. And I love that it said like sometimes we need each other, right? We know exactly what this feels like. And then we see her being embraced by somebody, you know, because sometimes when you think about it, like when we kind of are feeling a little rebellious, or we're kind of doing something that maybe, especially when you're younger, that maybe we shouldn't have done. Sometimes it's like us just kind of acting out, and what we really need is some comfort and friendship and things like that. So I love that we see this. This was really cool too. I love how her hands are pointing to the sky. And then we just get this kind of, we get this moment of like, you know, her screaming, and like, we get like subtle like moments of all the girls, which is like stunning. Like, look at their gorgeous faces. Like, oh, are you kidding me? Like, so gorgeous. Oh. And I love this too when she says we are rebels, like we are one. So again, it's like kind of leaning on like, while we are like rebellious in our own kind of way, like we're still one and the same. We're all very similar, you know? Also, I think this like song is so catchy, and like I think it's so cool. I also love this moment here too, where we see people smiling, having fun, living their normal daily lives, you know? And this ending was so nice. I love how it kind of takes out the music and we just kind of hear them like this, right? And like we see the feathers falling, and I think it's gorgeous that like they're in all white. We see the feathers, like I said, in the air just kind of falling. It was like really sweet. And I loved that. Very cute. Loved that. Good stuff. Love the story behind it. I think it's great. Yeah, it was cute. I hope you guys enjoyed watching with me. Thank you guys so much for always supporting, and I will see you guys for another video. Bye.